I'm going to make a compelling argument why checklists are so important and how they help us stay as organized and efficient as possible. And I'm also going to share with you some of the lists that I use in a daily basis to make sure that I'm on top of everything I need to do with a very busy life. My name is Rosanna Hernandez and I am a public school administrator. And besides that, I have 2 small businesses and other side activities that I have going on. I wanted to talk to you about how checklists have helped me so much in my life. The benefits of checklists include being more accurate, having less chances to forget things, more clarity, more productivity. You hold yourself accountable more if you're using checklists. So basically, the idea is to use lists where you could write stuff down and check them off as you go. So that way you're taking things out of your head, like basically like you're relying on your head to remember so much, and things sometimes get forgotten and then it hurts us, right? Like either our reputation gets hurt or we hurt ourselves, like our own confidence, because we're like, why did I forget to do that? This way, you're not really missing out on any steps because everything is written in a list. I will share with you a link to an article that I wrote on 12 checklists to become more productive and efficient. I will share that link with you in the description of the video to check out. But I'm going to focus on 3 lists in this video that I use every single week. So the first one I use is my goals checklist. I have short-term goals and I have long-term goals. The long-term goals have to do with like my home. What do I want to do to maintain it, to keep it up? That's something that I think a lot of homeowners do. So I have long-term goals, which are for more than 12 months that I'm monitoring. But on more of a bi-weekly, monthly basis, I'm using my list, my checklist for goals to monitor my short-term goals. So for example, this year, the goal was to have 2 doors replaced. And so we are in the process of getting quotes. As soon as those doors get replaced, I'll check off the boxes. Having a checklist for goals is really important because it helps you, especially if they're written like SMART goals, it helps you to put like a deadline for yourself and it helps you to be very specific with what you want to do. Like, see, I didn't say, oh, I want to make improvements to the home. Instead of saying that, I said, okay, I want to change 2 doors this year. Next year, I know we want to do something that's like a small roofing project. So that would be the goal for next year. It's very specific and it's also timely. So when you set goals like that, in my life, I have found that I've been able to accomplish a lot by doing things like that. In my small businesses too, it helps so much to do that. Next is a grocery store list. So nowadays, I tend to use the reminder app on the phone a lot more to write down everything I'm gonna buy, but I do not go into any store without a list. For example, yesterday I had to go to Sam's Club because my daughter asked to have snacks purchased for school. But I had other things that I had on my list before I went, and I only stuck to the list. Doing that when I go, I'm like so targeted. I know where I need to go, what I need to get, and the whole trip lasts between 5 to 10 minutes because I know exactly where to go, what to get, and pay with the app, and I'm done. I'm good to go. Going with like a plan is very helpful, and I'll share the links to some of the checklists I have in the description of this video, so if you want to download, you could. This is probably a good time for me to tell you everything on this channel is about being productive, being well planned, being efficient, being organized. So if you could subscribe, it would be awesome because twice a week I release videos that help you achieve a lot more in everyday life by just having these systems and routines in place. The next list, holiday planning. Before a holiday, I write down what I'm going to do, and then I just kind of put that list somewhere near me so that way I could check off things as I go, as I accomplish them. Usually, I need this towards the end of the year. I always use it for Christmas. I write down when I'm going to decorate, if I need to buy more decorations. I write down who I'm going to buy presents for, and when we're gonna get together, what I'm gonna cook, those kind of things. And it helps me just tremendously to stay organized with my holiday plans. I wanna share one more with you, kind of like a bonus checklist, and it has to do with my travel plans. It's basically a list that I use for packing. It's just a Word document that I've created for myself because I used to get so frustrated with myself every time we would travel somewhere, forgetting something or another. And it was just, I wanted to pull my hair out. I was like, why do I keep forgetting to bring these things that I need to bring? So then once I sat down and made a checklist, now what I do is I put it on top of my closet door downstairs and I check off each item that I pack. Things that I would easily forget in the past: retainers, floss. I would forget my contact lenses, pajamas, socks, because, let's face it, chargers, phone chargers, I would forget those things all the time. So now that I have a checklist, that does not happen. I just follow it. So again, all the items that I'm mentioning, the links will be in the description of the video. Please be sure to subscribe for more awesome content that's going to be super helpful to you, very beneficial to you. And I will catch you in the next video.